Ahoy there, movie lovers! When was the last time you really sat down and watched Hook? Well, we did recently, and after rewatching it, we were left with many questions. Like, did any of this really happen? Why does it have to be 2.5 hours long? But mostly just one big question. What was Hook's plan?
When we first see him, he's already got a solid upper hand. He's somehow managed to invade our world unseen and capture Peter Pan's kids to force a final confrontation with his arch nemesis. But why now, after so much time has passed?
In this movie, Captain Hook feels like a once-great literary character stuck in an endless pit of lesser chapters. Kinda like Johnny Depp in Pirates 5.
Someone explain to me as to why I'm here.
Hook is stuck in an endless children's game where he's doomed to play the villain forever, and he almost seems to know it.
It's like he only exists to give the Lost Boys someone to defeat. We see him looking burnt out and living only to satisfy the expectations of his comrades and enemies. Maybe he knows he'll never win and is looking for another way out. So what's driving him through this movie? There's the character that we see and the character that he claims to be. He says he wants to kill Peter Pan, but when given the chance,
2 days.
he doesn't. He says he wants to die for his last chance at adventure.
Spade, better get up off your ass. Get over here, Spade. I'm coming.
But then he doesn't. And apparently, he throws the same tantrum a lot.
Oh, not again.
It seems that he needs the final battle with Peter Pan to be a big spectacle. Yet he's also willing to just kill him if he can't have that. But for some reason, he agrees to let him live to become a greater, worthier opponent later on, despite swearing that Peter's death is his only goal.
Finally, I'm going to kill Peter Pan!
In fact, if that were true, he could have done away with them in London. If he actually did go to London. But that's another theory for another day.
Peter has lived in our world for decades, so why does Captain Hook suddenly get so motivated? Is it the clocks?
Oh, what is that here?
Maybe he is afraid of time and wants to wrap up all of his life goals while he's still in his prime. I mean, we've seen that Neverlandians do in fact age. Is it the crocodile? Finally killing it doesn't seem like it gives him the confidence you'd expect. If anything, it seems like it sucked the joy out of his life. But it could possibly explain why he wants to scratch another goal off his bucket list. But if so, why not just do it? Kill Peter Pan easily, or start a big dramatic war I might lose. Or maybe it's Rufio that gets him going. He's the new piece on the board, and Hook must have fought this kid 1,000,000 times by now. But considering how easy it was for Hook to defeat Rufio, maybe he wanted to kill him in front of Peter. Either to break his confidence or to enrage him. Just a thought here. But if Hook needs victory or death, and victory is historically unlikely for him, maybe he wants Peter to kill him, since he can't seem to do it himself. Hey, any port in a storm, and killed in battle by Peter Pan would certainly be a memorable end. He's always going on about the great adventure of death, and for a guy with a fabulous wardrobe, 30 pounds of wig, earwaxed mustache, tacky branding of his own face, and enough mirrors to keep Gaston busy all day, well, a legendary death could be a nice consolation prize.
But Hook doesn't seem forward-thinking enough to enact a plan that goads Peter into a fit of rage, or gain an emotional advantage. He seems far too impulsive for that. Smee's plan to demoralize Peter by winning over his kids is a similar attempt to break his spirit. It didn't work, but really, Hook didn't seem to care either way. So I doubt it. It's just not his style.
So what say you? Do you think Hook believed he could finally defeat Peter? Or was he just a terrible pirate?
Love it or hate it, this is a movie that's not going away, so let's hear some theories.
And thanks for stopping in for this Pirates Parley. Come back again soon for more witty commentary and random shenanigans.
It will be an awfully big adventure.
Death is the only adventure you have left.
The puling spawn, how I despise them.